Let's see what happens when you try to scam Fortune and troll a website that has previously found the identity of a criminal who fought and won a war against terrorists just by sitting at their computer before the cops and brought him to justice. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, because I will read and respond to all comments. On 7th April 2010, a post was made to Fortune by an unknown woman. The post contained a photo of the woman smiling beautifully and a message. The message was as follows. Hi Fortune, no need to beat around the bush. If you send a pizza to the address I can show you my show in return. For a nerd in the dark ages of the internet, when there were no sites like OnlyFans, it was a good offer. Assuming that the most expensive and large pizza cost $10 and an average pizza cost $5 at that time, the eyes of the whole Fortune would be happy thanks to the $5 paid by an anonymous person in Fortune. This offer may not seem so reasonable to you because it is very easy to encounter nudity in any way on today's internet. But if you think back to 2010, when many websites were just being launched, the pornography industry had not yet become popular, and sexual content was not so easy to access, the offer was quite reasonable. So Fortune accepted the offer. They sent pizzas to the address she gave. I say pizzas because more than one anonymous person accepted the offer. After the pizzas were sent to the specified address, the girl who posted the photo buried them all, while the Fortune waited excitedly. Under the post, some anonymous people were angry at others for making a woman eat money like that, while some anonymous people asked if they could get more photos if they sent chicken wings with the pizza. Hundreds of messages came in during the waiting period, and then a photo arrived. The girl had broken her promise. Instead of a pair of breasts, the photo included nude photos that shocked the entire Fortune. The girl had broken her promise. Instead of a pair of breasts, the photo shocked the whole Fortune. The girl posted a photo of herself holding a piece of paper with the time and date of the day and the words, LOL. I lied to you, no tits for you, fuck off. After the incident, the anonymous person wrote on Facebook how he epically trolled Fortune. However, when Fortune looked back at her post, the nightmare had already begun. The troll was successful up to a point. Fortune was fooled and got a free pizza. But the troller had made a big mistake. The biggest mistake a person can make is to upload a photo of their face from a mobile phone with the GPS switched on to Fortune and think they can get away with it. Keep in mind that all GPS-enabled phones, especially iPhones, attach a piece of data called XF to the photo. This data tells you from which device, where, when, with which phone number attached, and to which email address the photo is linked. That's why, in the first reply, after the girl uploaded this photo, the girl's first name, last name, city, school, email address, boyfriend, mum, dad, email addresses of her little sister, and all the social media accounts, phone numbers, blocks, and websites she was registered on were revealed. This girl lived in the Bronx, New York, went to Arrington High School, had a boyfriend named Scotland, and a 14-year-old sister named Naomi Buhner. And they even found her friends. But unfortunately, it didn't stop there. As the articles increased, so did the information about Rachel. From the fact that she was of Jewish origin to the fact that she became an atheist at the age of 12, all the information about Rachel that was not and had not been on the internet was flowing at great speed under the post. But it didn't stop there. The Fortune hacked Twitter's blogs and all the social media accounts she used. On all accounts, it was posted that she was a prostitute, that she had STDs, and Rachel's photos were skillfully edited into photos of naked women and pornographic content in 2010. It is important to remember that all this happened in 2010. Nowadays, having your face stitched into porn is a terrible prank. But in 2010, it was something that people were scared shitless of. But do you think it's over with? No, you can't con Fortune and get away with it that easily. When Fortune found out about the information posted on Rachel's Facebook, he found out that she had a flight in 4 days. They now had everything about the flight, including the time, the number of flights, the airport she would be traveling to, and the airport she would be landing at. And what do you think happened after that? I mean, what do you think the Fortune people did? Raid the airport? No, no. Rachel, whose relatives were already being harassed, wanted to fly away as soon as possible. But when she got to the airport, Rachel was detained. She was interrogated for hours, cross-examined, and her flight was hijacked. She was reported to the airport, where she was to board and disembark with all her information. Rachel was reported as a terrorist with a bomb. Rachel somehow managed to catch one of the later flights out of the airport, but when she landed in South Africa, she faced the same interrogation. All the pornographic images and photographs of her face being smeared all over the porn sites of the time were being shared viciously and getting hits. And what do you think happened next? Fortune got the photo he wanted from Rachel and won another war. As for what happened to Rachel, there are those who say that she was put into the FBI protection program and her identity was changed. But this is a lie. Rachel still uses social media and continues her life. This incident, which happened 12 years ago, is not remembered as much as it used to be. It's important to be careful when sharing things online and trolling a group. Remember, there were no data leaks like this in 2010. Today, it would take less than an hour to experience 200 times as many. So stay safe and don't mess with anyone online. Until the next video, remember to take good care of yourself.